Hi and welcome. My name's Ben.
And I'm Alfie.
This is our man cave.
And you're watching our YouTube channel, Cave O'Clock.
Today we're going to be talking Mordheim. Mordheim, a once mighty city of the Empire that was laid waste by the coming of the twin-tailed comet. This comet, this warpstone-infused harbinger of doom, fell from the sky, hitting the city in the year 1999. The impact was just south of Market Square, spreading death to all but a few of Mordheim's inhabitants. The Sisters of Sigmar, a religious order of warrior nuns, was spared, for at the moment of destruction they were praying to Sigmar for salvation, deep within the fortress sanctuary, named the Rock. Mordheim is now a dead city, a city of the damned, where groups of rogues and mercenaries pick the bones for anything of value. But they are not alone. No, they are not alone in their scavenging. There are also darker, more sinister elements searching the debris and abandoned buildings. All are looking for warpstone, or weirdstone as some call it. This highly sought after substance was scattered throughout the city from the impact of the comet. This green glowing crystal is the raw power of all magic, pure, chaotic magic. It is very rare. So many covet and desire it, usually for foul and dark reasons. The Sisters of Sigmar have made it their mission to collect all these shards of warpstone and bury them deep in the vaults of the Rock to save the world from its chaos-laced influence and save humanity from itself. Witch hunters stalk the ruins, looking to rid the world of any abominations and heretics to Sigmar's word. The Skaven, the undead and the gold-obsessed have other intentions. Mordheim is a dangerous place with no law or justice. This is a place of dark madness, with constant clashes between religious zeal, evil, chaos and greed. This is the backdrop for what I consider to be one of the greatest games ever. It has it all. Although it hasn't been supported by Games Workshop since 2010, it still has a massive following, and you can download the rules online with a quick Google search. It has a dark and gritty feel in a way that Warhammer Fantasy Battle never did. It's more like Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay. There's a real feel of doom and desperation. The good guys are not going to win, and they are probably going to die in some gruesome manner, just to be resurrected by some undead, insane necromancer. I'm not going to go into too much detail about Mordheim. There are many, many more knowledgeable people than me that have done some fantastic videos on YouTube. It was watching one of these videos that actually made me sit back and think, I've got to have myself a Mordheim board. My first attempt was too flat. I wanted more depth to the board. So I'm going to make a Mordheim board from scratch. You can join me on this journey and see all the mistakes I make along the way. I want to make a 4x4 board. I'm going to use 2 sheets of MDF, each 4 foot by 2 foot. So the final board can be stored away when not in use. I'm terrible for keeping every piece of polystyrene that I can get my hands on, because you never know when you're going to need it. So I start by placing some blocks with some of the buildings I've already made to sort of get a feel for the way I want it to look. I know I want a river in the middle, so I'll make the 2 halves separately and concentrate on one at a time. Happy with the layout and using some of the walls, I made from another project, I will now stick down the foundations of my Mordheim board. I'm using standard white PVA glue to stick everything in place, and in the morning it'll be dry and I can make a start. So I've decided to start with this building by what will be the river wall. I haven't got any plans, I'm just going to create as I go and hope that works. It's also a lot more fun, and this is all about fun. This hot wire foam cutter is great for this kind of build, and also it's very satisfying. Just make sure you're in a well ventilated area. You don't want to be breathing these fumes in. I love making buildings this way. It means every wall is unique and I can be as creative as I want. I call this sugar cube brickwork for obvious reasons. Okay, I want to add a basement or lower level to this building. I also want some good places to hide and shoot from. These two gaps will be perfect for making a door for the lower section and a stair and door for getting to the upper floors. I still haven't decided on the upper floor levels of this building, but I want a few exits down here. I'm thinking of arches supporting this level. Well, I'm thinking that at the moment, but it might change. We'll go with it and see what happens.
I'm after winding corridors, almost maze-like.
Some gentle persuasion with a metal ruler and clear out all the little loose bits, give me a flat surface to work with. I'm going to cut a hole to the adjoining property, probably its basement, or maybe a hole to the sewers made by some marauding Skaven warband. But it just gives another entrance into the basement of this building, wherever it's going to be. Looks like I'm getting ahead of myself and starting on another section. That's the problem with a hot wire, it's a little bit addictive once you get started. I'm happy with the little maze under this building, and the 3 entrances give it plenty of gameplay options. I just need to finish off the sugar cube brickwork, and I think the foundations of this building are done. If you enjoyed the video, press like. If you want to be with us for the journey, press subscribe. You can also follow us on Instagram. See you next time.